Hello dear friends, welcome to this program, our moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love, mercy and compassion of God, our moments also with the holy ones of God, the saints of God, and not to forget to turn our attention onto ourselves, where I have been inviting you, of course, to look at yourself for your spiritual growth, but also to decide whether you want to be co-missionaries with me. I am preparing every day these videos on the daily mass readings, and I'm uploading on YouTube. All that I'm asking you to be co-missionaries with me is not asking you for funds or money or even to make videos, but just to share the video with others and ask your friends and groups to subscribe and to spread the word of God, by which you will be co-missionaries with me. Thank you very much. Today, after having said yesterday in the Gospel, judge not and you shall not be judged, Jesus is saying, beware of false prophets. Now, there is an interesting contrast there. On the one hand, Jesus said, judge not and you shall not be judged. And immediately following that today, he is saying, but beware of false prophets. But in order to know the false prophets, we have to judge them. Or we cannot find out who false prophet is without making a kind of judgment. So Jesus is not making a judgment, he's not saying to make a judgment to condemn others, but to be clever, as also Jesus had said elsewhere to the disciples, you are going into the world, but be wise as fox and be clever as serpents, etc., and cunning as serpents. And of course, he is telling people that beware of the false prophets who are like wolves in the clothing of a sheep, because you will know them by their fruits. I will come to this fruit tree. You see, this tree has already started producing small apples, as you can see. So we shall talk about that. But you know, we have a very good example now of the false prophets. The war in Iran, Israel, Gaza is going on, and America has jumped into it. All these great leaders who are waging war, killing people, destroying the world, call themselves as great people. They call themselves as peacemakers. There are people who are recommending Donald Trump to be for the Nobel Peace Prize. Can you imagine the way they can be such sycophants for a leader who has waged war and who is talking all the time lies? Or earlier we have spoken about false prophets. You remember that, though I have mentioned this earlier, that prophet in Punjab, Bajinder, prophet Bajinder, calling himself a prophet, and now he has landed up in the prison. Therefore, Jesus says, when you see people, what kind of people they are, by their fruits you will know them. Just as we know the trees by their fruits. Just now they are, of course, very small apples, and they are not yet ready to eat or to be eaten, so I can't taste them just now. But after a while, when they are grown, I can plug and taste one of them and see if it is really sweet. By its fruit you will know the tree. Or sometimes you do not know a tree and you try to pluck a fruit and taste it. It could be poisonous if you do not know about it. So by its fruit you will know the trees. Jesus says also you will know the people by the type of work they do. If their words and their actions match, which is often the case, like I just mentioned about the great leaders, the spiritual leader of Iran. If he is a real spiritual leader, he is, I believe, I am not making a judgment, but then he could work for peace. No, he said, we will show a lesson to America. Donald Trump claims himself to be a good Christian and holds by Christian values, but Where is his values? He is interested in war, in profit, in business, in cheating, in lying. There are cases going on against him in the American court. I am again not judging, but I am just saying what is there. So I want to be careful about not judging people, but at the same time take Jesus' advice seriously, that beware of false prophets, and then finally he would expect us too to produce good fruits, so that people will know by your fruits who you are and what kind of person you are. And I'm sure you would like to share these videos with others. Thank you.